Let the teachers teach right on. Let the teachers teach right on. Up on the mountains and the valleys, you got to reap just what you sow. Let the students learn right on. Let the students learn right on. Up on the mountains and the valleys, you got to reap just what you sow.
On behalf of the girls who have attended the MEMPROW Training, that is mentoring and empowerment program for young women, and it was opened this year in January. Nabisunsa is among the first secondary schools to benefit from this program. 30 girls represented the school, and the training was mainly about personal empowerment. We were privileged to learn about the different tools, for example, the social survival skills, how to relate to different people in societies, especially, like, for example, in Nabisunsa, where there are different cultures. It's not easy if you don't have the skills. We learned the power of social intelligence and self-esteem. We learned about peer pressures, how to deal with the different peers. We learned about the communication skills, how to communicate to different groups among your fellow peers, the elders, all those. And we learned mainly like the elements of speaking. How do you speak to a crowd and how do you want people to get your information?
The teachers, the members of MEMPROW, fellow student leaders, and the students, good afternoon. I'm here mainly to tell you personally what I learned from MEMPROW. I've learned a lot. We had speakers who had great people in this country, like Dr. Hilda Chadria, Mrs. Daisy Buruku, who is a former headmistress of Nabisunsa. She taught us a lot, and I'm sure that we shall walk in her steps so that we become good like she is. We had Dr. Margaret Mugerera, who is the president of the Rotary Club in Uganda and a consultant for psychiatry in Lago Hospital. I also learned to be confident, to be courageous, and to also practice my skills so that even if I fall in a problem, at least I am able to come out of the problem. I've also learned more life skills, and I'm now ready to face the world and the challenges of the world. I know I am going to make it, and so to help you, the students, to also learn what we learned so that you can also make it in the world. Thanks be to MEMPROW, the school administration, and the students. Thank you very much.
Now let me start. The title, where are the S2s? The title of my work is Heal the World. It's a woman who can. From here I have a few pictures. There's this. This stands for self-esteem and confidence. You people have to learn to stand up for yourselves. Believe you're worth something. Even if people put you down, know you're worth something. Don't let words bring you down.
The headmistress, the teachers, the MEMPROW girls, my fellow prefects, and my fellow students, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, this is a poem. Still part of what we learned. Today, all is well. Everything that is going wrong in a woman's life, today shall be well with them this year. They have been destined to make it, and they shall achieve their goals this year. For the remaining days of their lives, all their agonies will be diverted, and victory plus prosperity will be incoming in abundance. Today, God has confirmed the end of their suffering, sorrows plus pain, because He who sits on that throne has taken away their hardships and given them joy.
We learned about igniting the potential in young growing girls. This is mainly knowing who you are and going after what you want. Don't just stop at knowing who you are, but aim for what you want. We learned about gender identity and patriarchy. Most of you still have the mentality that women are not powerful, but there are things also women can do, and they can do it very better than the men. So if you believe you can do something, don't sit back, do it. We learned about the career planning, they know what they want and they are aiming for it.
Your manners, your way you communicate, the way you dress, 90% of first impressions which people make are made from your appearance. Yeah? So, are you dressing properly for which occasion? To go to a party, as opposed to go to a workshop or what? Things like that. And the workshop on etiquette is about your manners. You need to know what manners are important. In the world of today, which is a global world, what you may think is good manners in Uganda is not good manners in China. And you may go there wanting to do your business, and the first thing you do, you offend the people you want to see.
When you tighten the better get to realize what you want to be in future and do it. Don't just sit back when you're confused. Get to know what you want and aim for it. We learned about the social and reproductive health. Mainly, we got to know about the different disorders women can develop, for example, the cervical cancer, and we are advised that at least once in a year, go for a pap smear to know where you lie. We learned about the art activism, which you can see most of them there. Don't just stop at speaking, but write what you speak, and you will see the beauty of art. Every word you say has art in it. And I believe by the end of this program, which is ending tomorrow, we shall live when you're not the same again. We are being empowered, and we are willing to empower the rest of you. Thank you for listening.
You've got to reap just what you sow. Up on the mountains, on the valleys. You've got to reap just what you sow. Let the teachers teach right on. Let the teachers teach right on.
Deputy Headmistresses.
Carrying a baby, which is showing our responsibilities taking care of the young ones. Then the next one was showing a mother dressed in a Chiganda traditional wear, which is showing that mother, she was seated and trying to plan for her family, which is showing that women, we are the mothers of the nation because we are planning for our families. Then the next was two elegantly dressed women from office. I assume these ladies are working in ministries. So these ladies, with their education and everything, they are from planning for the nation. They are trying to argue out how are we going to develop Uganda. So this is showing us that even us women, when they think that we are inferior, we can come up and develop the nation. So we are mothers of the nation. Then the next was a woman with her children on the dining table. She's trying to show them the motherly love, which is showing that by showing our children the motherly love, we are trying to build the nation. So all in all, as a girl, try to look at yourself as someone who's trying to be a mother to the nation. When you are doing wrong, then you are doing a disservice to the nation. So women, we are the mothers of the nation.
Woman in you. There is more to a woman than a kitchen, domestic violence, or sexual abuse. The woman of today is the hope of tomorrow. She is like a raindrop in a desert, a ray of hope in a dungeon. So rise up, woman of Africa. Rise up, woman of Uganda, and denounce the ideology of a nothing woman. Stand up against the world and embrace the future of a better tomorrow. Sweep across the nations with a wave of change. Bring forth a generation with a difference. Embrace tomorrow with a hug of today and discover the treasure in you. By Likicho Zion Faith.
The MEMPROW girl is not a victim, but a change agent and a leader, with courage for social change. And she inspires and mobilizes others for positive action. A MEMPROW girl ensures that social change will not stop with her, but supporting others as she ensures that her leadership remains strong, even in the face of the unfair gender and age biases. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Nakate Karo. MEMPROW. All I've learned about MEMPROW, I've learned to love myself as a lady. I've learned to fight for the rights of the rest of the ladies, especially in villages. I've learned that I have to fight for the women's rights in order to make a better future. I've learned many skills like how to present myself in public, not for the people not to get my message wrongly.
My name is Baraka Aziza. I've been attending the MEMPROW workshop from 17th up to 27th tomorrow, is the last day. In MEMPROW, I learned so many stuff, of which at first when I heard of this program, I thought like we're just going to hear of things we have been hearing every day. But out of that, I learned so many skills and everything. I learned self-esteem. I learned how to be cooperative, how to communicate with different people. I learned it was basically about women, and I learned that women can do anything in this world. No one can put them behind. Women can be problem solvers. You can see like women can participate in sports and they can be successful, even though like they are disabled. They are those who are disabled, but still they cannot just sit behind. They have so many other things they can do. Let me say like tailoring, everything. Women can also have fun. They don't just sit back behind. Women can participate in politics. You can see Mrs. Obama with her husband busy participating in politics. Women will love people. Women will fight AIDS. They hear breast cancer. We fight AIDS. Women can do anything. They can sing. Juliana. Women are good cooks. Oh my God, everything. Out of that, I learned like you should not sit behind that I'm a woman and what I should do this. I should not do this, and no, everyone is equal in this world. So the message I can give to other people, especially to the young ladies, don't sit back. You should join up, like let me say, clubs and everything, organizations like MEMPROW, of which it was so perfect. The message, a message I can leave behind of what I saw in MEMPROW. MEMPROW is ever blazing. I learned so much. It's fun. It's everything. I don't know. I learned so many stuff from MEMPROW, of which I'll never forget.
My name is Nabisunsa Stella Alice. I've attended MEMPROW for, let me say, 10 days. I'm on them to 10 days because everything has been great. MEMPROW has been great. Of all the things that I've learned from MEMPROW, I've learned that really men and women are equal. There is nothing different from a man that's with a woman. Everything about us is equal. That is why I can go now and begin building. I take part in the construction. Anything in this world I can do as a woman. And the message I've left behind, or I'm leaving behind from this MEMPROW workshop is, man is not a savior, woman is not a victim. Let it be a mutual journey. Let the journey that a man and a woman create or come together to move be mutual.
You know, when young girls like us come up and are there to tell the people what we are really standing for, to tell the people that the young girls have also a right to come up and speak, since they are part of the what? They're part of the population that is supposed to set up ideas, supposed to set up laws in our country. Thank you very much. We are so grateful. We are assertive. We are very alert girls. Alert, which stands for A, we are assertive. L, we are loud, we are ready to speak out and people hear us. And E, we are empowered. Women empowerment, right? Then R, we are going to be responsible for everything that happens to us. We're going to be responsible for the people around us. And T, we are going to be critical thinkers. You know, as a woman, you have to be a critical thinker. So that's what MEMPROW girls are. And we're not going to stop here. We're going to go and also empower all the women and all the girls out there to know what it really means.